Max calls Mala's name. Mala comes in and greets Auntie. Max says, annoyed, "What's going on? Why did you call me and my mother here?" Mala says, "We have been together for 5 years." Max says, exasperated, "Yes, we have been together for 5 years, but you never accepted my marriage proposal." Mala says, "That's why today I called you and Auntie here, so we can talk about our marriage." Max says, happy, "This is very good news, and finally you have agreed." Mala says, "But I have one condition. If you and Auntie agree to it, then we can get married today." Max asks, curious, "What is the condition? Is it about gifts? Whatever you want to say it openly." Mala says, "This is not about money and not about dowry. I want to talk to you about something else." Ms. Amos says, thoughtful, "You can tell us that too. We will try to fulfill everything." Mala says, "I like Max, and that is what matters to me. I don't care about anything else." Ms. Amos says, puzzled, "Then what is your condition?" Max says, impatient, "Say whatever you want to say, speak clearly." Mala says to both of them, "My condition is that I want to keep my mother with me." Max is shocked and says, was surprised, "What? You want to marry your mother along with you?" Ms. Alma says, appalled, "What are you saying? You and your mother marrying together is not allowed by law." Mala says, "You have misunderstood. What I mean is that when I get married and come here, I want to bring my mother with me. Actually, my mother is not my real mother. She is my adopted mother. My real parents abandoned me when I was very young, and this adopted mother raised me with great hardship. When she brought me home from the orphanage, my adopted father became very angry, and because of that stubbornness, he left the house. My mother is a simple woman and not very educated. To give me a better life, she did all kinds of work. She went through countless hardships for me, and because of me, she never remarried, nor did she ever have her own child. That's why I want to be a support for my mother." Short pause. "And 5 years ago, when she came to drop me at university, she met with an accident on her way back. Her legs were affected in such a way that she will never be able to stand for the rest of her life. So now I want to take care of my mother." Then she says to Max, "This is my only condition that I wanted to tell you. If you agree, we can get married right now. If you don't agree, then I will not marry." Ms. Amos says, understanding, "Oh, so that's the matter." Mala says, "Sad, I know I have said too much, and that's why I am not suitable for Max. I will leave now." Ms. Amos stops her and says firmly, "I agree to your condition. In fact, I consider you a good, loyal, and well-mannered daughter-in-law." Max says softly, "We have been together for 5 years. Why did you hide this from me? When I have chosen you, I will accept everything about you." Mala says, relieved, "Forgive me. I hid this for 5 years. This was my mother's decision. She didn't want me to tell you anything. She was afraid that you would start disliking me." Ms. Amos says, thoughtful, "Oh, so that's the reason." And then says, warmly, "Bring your mother here as well. If she stays with me, I will also have someone to talk to, and my heart will feel at ease." Max says, sincerely, "You are absolutely right. I am truly lucky that I am marrying a girl like you, because I have found a good and well-mannered wife. So we will have a grand wedding, and we will not let there be any shortage in anything." Ms. Amos says, agreeing, "You are right." Mala says, "Grateful, thank you very much to both of you." Max says, chuckles, "Now we are going to become a family. So all this is part of life," and holding her hand, he says, "Come on, let's go home." Ms. Amos says, "Happy, come soon. I will be waiting." Dear viewers, true love is not about conditions, wealth, or convenience. It is about acceptance, respect,